You're like, oh, this is the only thing that gets me off, hunting human beings. I love it so much. You guys enjoying being ICE agents? You love it every day when you're like, oh, doesn't it feel good to feel like Nazis in Germany?
This right here, a great example of good trouble. An activist spots alleged ICE agents and mocks them to their faces.
What press are you with?
Who are you?
Huh?
Who's asking?
I'm asking.
Okay.
So what press are you with?
I don't think that matters.
Okay. Do me a favor, stay a distance away from my guys, all right, while we're conducting
We're-
our investigation.
We're a distance.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right.
Got it? All right, brother.
All right. Take care.
Here's another agent caught in the wild with their mask down, intimidating members of the press, nonetheless. Per the uploader, these are federal agents congregating in public. And here's another angle. It is sad and depressing how so many take the check to lead us into the Fourth Reich.
Can we help you? I don't care who you are. Okay, then go away. No, you're trespassing. You're trespassing. This is our property. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. You're trespassing. This is my house. I'm gonna call the cops on you. You know I have the rights to bear arms, right? If you're trespassing. Oh, get away. Yes, you are. You can do whatever you want. You're trespassing. I'll call the cops on you. I will. All right, I'll tell them that. You don't need to wait. You're trespassing. I tell them that you're trespassing. You don't need to wait. We're not opening the door. I don't care who you are. Oh, good. Then go away. Waiting for who? Who? Okay, good for you. Waste your time. Thank you for trespassing. Wow.
For some citizens, they are just flat out done with this agency and remind them of their rights.
The job requirements explicitly of ICE agents is to be a member or supporter of white supremacy. ICE agents come directly from the KKK, from the Proud Boys, from January 6ers, who shouted and were sent to hang Mike Pence, who brought pipe bombs to our Capitol. The incompetence is the point. The terror is the point. ICE is the executive branch's terrorist organization. The atrocities do not end at the detention centers. They are merely checkpoints for a myriad of human trafficking violations. Myriads of human beings, our God's brothers and sisters, and our sheep's pasture, our family, our friends, the mothers of children who are U.S.-born citizens disappeared into the night and sent to God knows where, in God only knows terrible conditions, deported to countries they are not from, to slave encampments, to concentration camps, unnamed, deprived of their rights, their property, their money, others shot in the back, on the ground, their hands splayed, their eyes full of pepper spray.
Excuse me.
Disarmed explicitly 2 full seconds after they were disarmed, shot in the back in front of all of us. A true community servant who worked for my VA.
Excuse me, sir, your time is up.
And they are done with warehouses being bought up by the administration to build modern-day concentration camps. The argument we hear, however, is they're under attack from the public. Is that true?
We looked at the numbers. We analyzed Department of Justice data and found that since Trump took office, immigration agencies have attempted to bring federal assault charges against U.S. citizens far more frequently than they had before, an increase of over 300% from the previous year. But how does the rhetoric match what's really going on? We turned to X. In the posts, we found 279 people who administration officials alleged had assaulted an immigration officer, and we worked backwards from there. We had to figure out who each of these people were. We spoke with prosecutors and defense attorneys and people who were arrested. We also reviewed court documents and gathered over 200 videos, including body camera footage and bystander videos, showing the alleged assaults. We found some really important trends. First, nearly 2/3 of the 279 people accused on X of attacking federal immigration officers were indeed U.S. citizens, but we found that almost half of those Americans were never charged at all. Of the people who were charged, none had been convicted. And when we reviewed video of these incidents, we found that the footage often undermined the government's claims. Our investigation was focused not just on what the government was doing, but on what they were saying. And when we looked more closely at each of those posts, that narrative that federal agents are under attack quickly fell apart.
The answer is largely no, as seen here by the Wall Street Journal. They are not. All right, look, y'all, I don't want to get you mad with all this stuff, okay? It just infuriates me, and it should infuriate all of you. I think it is very important to understand that, hypothetically, if you see someone you know in your community who is now in one of these videos because they are terrorizing your city, they are locking up your neighbors, they are destroying families, worthy of information, worthy of intel to share even. So if you see some of this stuff going down, the number one thing that you should do is record. I've seen in Vermont, people are using their bodies to get in between ICE and families. I've seen it in Minnesota. And the least that you could do is stand up for your neighbors, because these are very troubling times. And all these people who are carrying out the fascistic duties of the federal government need to be charged at some point. They absolutely do. And unless we put stronger Dems in office who don't take corporate PAC money as being the bar, let's say, then they're going to get off scot-free. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTSports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.